Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I'm here to do some use your stash and scraps. And I've been collecting for God knows how long chipboard embellishments, but I never use them. So what's the point? And on top of it, to make matters worse, this one, which I purchased way back at $2.99, so of course you can't pass that up. Well, I thought it was so pretty that I purchased 2 of them. And neither one of them has been opened, and they haven't been used. So this is really a disease, guys. And I really need to start using my stuff. So I figured that today would be the day. And if I can open up the box, that would help. See, that might be why I'm not using them. Can't open them. Okay, so here is the box. It's super cute too, which probably got me as well. So I pulled out a bunch of different papers that I had in all kinds of colors, and I thought I was going to make a bunch of thank you cards because I sold a lot of stuff in my Etsy store, and I'm super excited about that. I'm very blessed and happy. But I like to send a thank you with what I send out, and so I don't have any more. So it probably will be blank cards because those go for everything. But yeah, they're going to be used for sending out with my orders and with Happy Mail. So let's start the counter, and let's move some of this stuff away because it's a bit messy. And let's start using some of it up. So I've got all kinds of little things, and I figure for sure I can use some. Just this already I'm thinking would be probably pretty. So let's start with that. And when I'm telling you like disease of keeping small papers, look at this. I mean, really, why do I need to keep such small pieces? I really don't. So yeah, I really want to get some of my stash out because I want to be able to use my other stuff. And my bins are still full with all kinds of papers. So I really need to use it up, and this way I can actually use big sheets again, which I haven't done in a while because I've got all these tiny little bits that I'm trying to use up. So I like to have smaller cards for sending in mail like this because I don't want to add to the weight of whatever I'm sending out. And see how pretty that is? So make sure that I put it on the right side. Prefer it this way. I kind of like that this way. And I do have a stamp that says thank you, which I could put here. And I do have some leftover little piece of white paper. And of course, it's not straight, so let's straighten it up. And so that's gonna help. So put this aside, and I think I'll stamp a few thank yous. Ugh. I went too late on that one. Okay, so let me put the, I'm going to be staining my paper here. That's not the brightest thing to do. That's what happens when you work in a tiny little area, because you've got too much stuff that's on your desk and that you're too lazy to clean it up because you actually want to make stuff and not clean. Yeah. Because all week I work, so, you know, on the weekend I don't have all that much time and I want to craft. I'm sure you understand that and you're with me on that. Okay, so that might not have been the smartest thing to do, to cut out that piece. It would have been a good piece to keep to help me line it up, but anyway. So, ay. Okay, so we've got a few thank yous here. So that will do for now. Just clean this off before I put it and I stain a bunch of stuff. So like this. And now I need to remove that edge. And might as well do that. And then do this. So I've got 4 little thank yous. And so, and I'm wondering, I thought I saw a pussycat. Where is it? That's not the same one. But I saw a little piece, tiny piece of that same cardstock. Very, very similar. But not quite the same. So those must be it. I can't seem to find it. Unless I go with this, which is already super small. Kind of like that because it's delicate and it's, I mean, where am I going to be able to place this little tiny piece of paper, right? So now this tiny piece of paper has found a home. Yay! And of course it's crooked, but that's okay because all my stuff is crooked. Okay, so this I need to cut. Oops. Oh my god, I'm so a disaster. Okay, so cut it here. So this little pile of chipboard that was here was part of another pack that I opened up today, and I used some of it to send in Happy Mail, and now I'm finishing off that little pack, so quite happy because, as I mentioned, I don't use enough of the stuff, so need to use it more. So like that. Like this. And Voila. Simple, and I wanted it flat, like I said, because when I send out my packages, I don't want an extra, any extra bulkiness, if that's a word. This would be pretty with this. I was thinking. It's kind of small. It'll have to be on a small card. Got another piece here which would probably be better color. Oh, and it's the right size. Yep. Sometimes it's good. Okay, so yips. Use that up. Put it on the right side. And here. This could be cute. As I'm saying, I'm trying to use up a lot of the stuff, so I want to use it up. Use it up, use it up. So here. So I'll put the thank you first because I think I'm going to put the little flowers just on top of it. I kind of liked it here. And put the flowers like that. And I can put the two corners like this. So somebody asked in a recent comment whether when I started my Christmas card series, if this was something that I had planned that would take a life of its own. Same thing with this, and definitely not. I didn't think I would get as much interest into making these little cards, and I'm super happy that you still like it. Here it is. So 2 cards done. So I'm feeling quite blessed that you guys are still part of my adventure and that you still enjoy this. So yeah, this could be pretty. No, I don't like it. And I don't have any of the blue. I want to use that little piece left, because then I can move on to my other stack. I have this here, but it's a whole big piece and I don't want to use up a nice big piece like that. I do have some small little blue pieces that could be used as the background. Just need a small design. This as well, and this. Yeah, I have a lot of tiny little pieces, but I can't seem to find ones that would fit with this. Maybe this? No. Oh, maybe this one though. It could be pretty. It's a bit yellow. Got smaller pieces of yellow. Since I'm in the bin, pulled out a few more, but I think I really like that one with this. So move this aside. And so cut that off. And then this. And then I could put this here. How about something like that? And I've got the small petals. And I could put, actually, I think I'm going to put one there. And I could just put here and place a little thank you here. And then I can make a card with these two pieces. I kind of like that. Here. It always makes me super happy as well, guys, when you share that you've been making cards and that I'm inspiring you to make your own cards. I love it. There, like so. This one right here. I think that's super cute. Oh, so 4 cards done. what could be pretty too, and I had a lot of it, is to use one of those yellow pieces. I have this yellow, but I also have this yellow that I used to make my board book that was used to store my ETCs from the 100 Things Challenge that Rebecca gave me. So I like this one better. I like this one better. This one is too short, so it's gonna have to be this one. So this way, and it's just the right size, so that's kind of nice. There. So that's here, and then I need to place this here. Where's my, where did my pencil go? It was here 2 seconds ago. Ah. Here. And I think I want those two pieces to be the same length. And because I'm lazy, I'm going to do it this way. And I just want a nice small strip. Like this. Like that way. And this, and this, and this here. Yep, I really like that. So it's unusual colors, but I think it goes with the, I think it's because this is kind of in between blues and greens, and it kind of ties it together, and there's a bit of yellowish green in here, so yeah. My box of candies. I love nerds, and when I craft I love eating candy, so yep. And put it here. And I really like it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards done yet so far. Okay, and now we can finally tackle this box. So there's all kinds of colors in here. Be nice to use up this tiny piece left. Wonder if I can find something that would fit with this. That's just too big. And these are pretty, but they've got bling, so I can't lie them flat that way. Unless I layer the butterflies. gonna be too bulky. I'm thinking I'm starting to get somewhere with this. I'm liking this here, and I could put a thank you here. Yep. So I think my husband just got back. That's why the dogs get so excited. Like this. And maybe, because I don't want to throw this little piece away. I know it's silly, but still. I could put it this way. Kind of like that idea. And then I'm not throwing away that piece, and I'm not keeping it. And it kind of breaks up that big piece of yellow. So I'm kind of liking that. It's pretty cool. I think it's gonna turn out pretty cute. So here, yeah, that's my husband that you're hearing. He's talking to the dogs and saying hello to them, getting them even more excited. Can't believe it's a grown man making all that noise. Oh, here. Funny how when we talk to our pets, we talk with this little baby voice. Okay, and I'll be stamping. Does it actually fit? Yes, it would fit. So that would be pretty awesome, I think. I can do a few more. And I think I'm gonna do like I did last time, because I've got all my stuff set up. So I think I'm gonna take a break, and but I will be back next week with the part number 2 of using a chipboard, because I do have a lot and I don't want to put it all away, because then I'm gonna have to put it all out again. But after making cards for 30 minutes. I really need a break. Plus it's my throat is getting dry with all the talking, so just remove that extra little piece of where the edge of the stamp touched, and so we've got a bunch of thank yous ready for the next video. So we've got a bunch of thank yous, and all I need is to get back to this little card and put one right there. And I just noticed that there's an edge. It still has a little black piece. So here we go. And I think it's super cute. I think it turned out really cute, and we're ready for the next video with a few thank yous already. So here are all the cards we made this time around. So I'm really loving how they turned out. Hope you do as well, and I'm super happy I finished at least one set, and next time around we're gonna continue with the other set. So I will see you next week for part number 2 of using all that chipboard. Bye everyone!